Hello and welcome back to another video on the Russell's Way and to another edition of Raw Out of 10. And yeah, it's a big show today. Of course, it's the Go Home show before the Royal Rumble. We've got lots happening. Last build up to all the title matches, and of course the big match itself, the Royal Rumble. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Starting off, we'll weigh in between Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley came in at £273, while Brock Lesnar was £286 with his belt and buckle all on. Lashley was annoyed with Lesnar's actions during it, keeping his clothes on, and said that he was acting like a fool because he knew the Almighty was going to beat him. Lashley mocked him by announcing a title change, but then the new champ is Bobby, who before walking out. Yeah, this was good stuff. I love babyface Brock Lesnar. He was really great in this. Bobby Lashley came over as a bit of a beast as well. So yeah, this was a really, really good start to Raw. Before we got Bianca Belair versus Vega. Bianca had the early advantage and had a big kick before Vega countered a big suplex into a DDT. Zelina was then sent into the corner but dodged the tackle before Bianca tried to deathlift her before getting caught in a submission. But she quickly got back in control and hit some knees and got the KOD, picking up the victory. Yeah, overall I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Solid enough win for Bianca, decent enough match as well. So yeah, enjoyed it, and hopefully it will move into something big for Bianca on Saturday, but we shall see. Before we got Damian Priest versus Kevin Owens. Priest unloaded on Owens as the match began, but KO managed to turn it around and got an earful. Owens dodged a chokeslam before he was sent outside onto the barricade. KO then went for a senton from the apron, but Priest got his knees up and hit a chokeslam. After a break, Priest got an earful before taking a DDT on the ropes. Owens got a frog splash from near for his own as the match went on. Priest got angry and unloaded on Owens in the corner as the referee called for disqualification. Weirdly, I actually quite like this. It keeps Priest's streak going up, and yeah, makes him look like a beast. I'm looking forward to a US title program between the two. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Backstage at Somersville threatened Priest with suspension if he kept on doing this. Before we got Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan and Dana Brooks versus Carmella, Nikki ASH and Tamina. Tamina beat up Dana Brooke in the ring as the match started and Ripley was tagged in. Rhea took Tamina down with a Northern Light suplex and knocked Carmella and Nikki off the apron. Carmella was next and Rhea locked in the prison lock, making her tap out rather quickly. Ripley was celebrating after the match when Nikki attacked her from behind before retreating. Yeah, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Overall, big enough match, short match, but yeah, definitely the right winners. Didn't go longer than it needed to, which is always good. And then yeah, Nikki SH stuff building up. I just hope we get an actual payoff of it, not like we're used to with WWE, but we shall see. The Alpha Academy and RK Bro were next, and it was time for the Academic Challenge. Gable announced himself notice would be joining the Royal Rumble match before it started. Otis was first up and pressed his challenge before it was Riddle who passed as well. Gable managed to misunderstand Disillusion for Disillusion, who messed up his turn. Before Randy went on to it to win, he had to spell dumbbell, and he got it. Gable lost his cool. Randy challenged Gable to a match, and after a break it took place. Randy took Gable down early on as Chad tried for an ankle lock, but failed to lock it in. Gable then blocked the RKO and escaped outside, where Randy dropped Gable on the announcer's vest before Otis tried to interfere. Gable got the frog splash, but with a distraction failed to get the pin. Autumn was setting up for the RKO, but Otis wiped out Riddle. Gable then locked in the ankle lock before Riddle smacked Otis with a scooter, then distracting Chad, who had Orton in submission. Randy got the RKO and picked up the win. After the match, Riddle announced the next academic challenge was a scooter race. Yeah, I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. The match I really like, that would probably get a 7 out of 10. But yeah, just all the bollocks in between there was kind of a bit stupid, so yeah, I'll give it 6 out of 10. Before Alexa Bliss was still in therapy and recalled the first time she met Lily, before Austin Theory was backstage with Vince and asked the chairman for a late entry into the Royal Rumble, Vince said he had no control over the order before sending him into a match versus AJ Styles. Styles tried for some early pins and hit a drop kick and a forearm before Theory got big fisherman suplex. AJ came back with a suplex of his own and took a front face slam before blocking a suplex, but was dropped off the top rope. Theory then got a spinning backbreaker before missing an elbow drop. AJ got a massive inverted DDT neckbreaker combo off a counter in the corner before Theory got a near fall off a rolling neckbreaker. Theory dodged the Stars Clash before breaking out the calf crusher and then tried to use the ropes to get the pin, but was caught before AJ got the phenomenal forearm and picked up the win. Yeah, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Really good match. Good to see AJ get a bit of momentum back as well. I don't think the loss will really harm Theory too much, but we'll see where it goes. But yeah, on the whole, I thought it was decent. Before Becky Lynch and Doudrop were in a split screen interview on Raw, Raw. And Lynch says she was confident and also generous enough to grant the newcomer a title shot. Doudrop then said that Lynch was desperate and chose her because she thought she was a newcomer would be inexperienced. Lynch wanted Doudrop to show her gratitude and the newcomer wanted the champ to show respect. Becky rambled on before Doudrop walked over to her side of the studio and a brawl broke out. And before we got Rey Mysterio, who was saying how proud he was to be in the cover and said he would win the Rumble, before we got the Street Profits versus the Mysterios. Dominic and Dawkins kicked off the match and the Mysterios ended up at ringside with Ford hitting a massive drive on them. Back after a break, Dominic was caught in a headlock before hitting a DDT. Ray and Ford were tagged in before Montez got a big splash finish on. The Mysterios set up for a 619, but Dawkins wiped out Dominic and Ray picked up the win with a roll up. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Classic sort of tag team match, it was fine. After the match, Dom tried to send Ray over the top rope, but ended up going over himself. Ford came in and sent Ray outside before Montez sent Ford over the ropes. The Dirty Dogs ran in and took out Dawkins before the Profits and Mysterios joined forces and took the Dirty Dog out. Just a bit of fun after the thing. It was fine. Seth Rollins had an interview after a recap of his feud with Roman. Rollins said that both he and Roman knew Seth had the upper hand and said he would be there for on SmackDown to meet the champ this Friday. Before The Miz was out next to celebrate Maryse's birthday after a break, the latter joined him in the ring. There was a large number of security guards surrounding her as Maryse opened the gifts. There was a spontaneously large gift box and Miz had the security to open it. It was the brick Maryse used to hit Beth with last week. We saw a recap of the situation before Miz made everyone sing happy birthday. Edge and Beth inevitably erupt with their entrance before they wiped out the security outside and in the ring while Miz and Maryse fled. Edge powerbombed the guy into the birthday cake before Raw went off the air. Decent little fun stuff, kind of what this thing's been so far. I enjoyed it, so this was solid enough. Overall, Raw gets a 6 out of 10 from me this week. There were some decent stuff in there, but on the whole, it was kind of another average episode of Raw. Definitely could have been better, but I did enjoy parts of it. But on the whole, just a classic Raw. Did it get me more hyped for the Rumble? No, but I already am. But anyway, guys, that's the video. Thanks very much for watching. So like, share, subscribe. Leave your thoughts, comments, comments, follow on Twitter, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, and subscribe to the channel and screen, and that'll be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.